And Monokuma saw us do that, so now he's suspicious. Like, what? As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head into the dining hall. I'll check with you later. Why exactly are you going alone? Do I even have to ask? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know. Dots. Then I'll go too. You? Please, let me go. Dots. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. Then it's up to you now. Like, I'm going to the dining hall, okay, man? Huh? Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Ah, that doesn't mean... does that mean what I think it means? Good luck, Makoto. Girls are like all total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone. Well, shall we? Yeah. Listen, I know this is probably going to be your first time with toes and all. Oh, you want to talk about alter ego? Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. Sorry. Let's... Yeah, sure. Alter ego. Right. We need to get into the locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open up the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as the incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Dots. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me sound more worried. Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you did that, it's only natural that you think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you. You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. Yeah, I was more worried that she could have been one that was killed. She disappeared during an investigation. She could have just been dead as well. Because I know because when we were talking about the whole, like, oh, 2 people can die, Hifumi was not dead yet. We just discovered Taka's body. So someone could have just as easily just, like, stabbed her in the process and Monokuma wouldn't have said anything. That's what I was worried about. But she just thinks, like, oh, you probably think I'm the spy and shit. Like, no, girl, I want your toes. Come on. I understand. Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then, fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost believable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did come, I went into action. The boys' dorm room on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? I mean, I don't think she's the type of person that lies, my guy. She just refuses to say things. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in... Gashunk, I think it said. At the same time, as I heard the sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Secret doors! Ba-dum. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said. In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet, and in the way back of the closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave? That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. Dots. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Deja vu! I just been in this place before. Higher on the street! Those words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Uh-oh! A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it has been. Well, they left me here, so... Ow. Apparently, something hit me, and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. But everything's gone now. They took everything. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen to the floor. It's all gone. At least the tissues are still there in case I got it cold. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head had spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. That was probably the true mastermind. My body was heavy with pain. My mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back to my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Ka-dunk! Booyah! What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here, in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Ka-cha! Buka! Ha-ga-ga-ga! Hiya! Was it say patching? Buyaka! Dun-ga-da! Sa-sa-sa-sa-sa! Holy shit! Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe. Why you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? That wasn't part of the deal. Hold on. The deal? I've made my decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you. Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage? Dots. What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Sakura? A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. The end. 7 students remain. My man's Taka. My man's Taka. Item got. You received the Super Robo Justice present. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up till now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Like only a third of the number of people we started with, man. Loneliness has become a commonplace. That's true. Dots. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Dots. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, I would just confuse everyone that much more. Dots. Okay, in that case, let's all eat till we pass out. Like, what do you mean in that case, man? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's got to be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure it'll cheer you up. So let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. Like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of foods, man. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers, man. Oh shit, I just put man with her voice. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give up into despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead to think about the future. Yeah, think happy thoughts, no deathly thoughts. Like when we're all gonna get out, then we're all gonna get out of here, right, man? Well, this is all over. I think I want to get reborn serious, man. Reborn as someone serious, man. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. Like, I'm totally okay, man. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders, man. Like, hell yeah, man. Huh? What makes you so sure? Like, I predicted it last night, man. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it, man. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I can usually hit like 20 or 30% on a good day, man. That seems really low. Well, yeah, it's not like it's an ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes, man. I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't a cult? Of course not! Clairvoyance is clairvoyance! Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation, man! Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. No! You're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true, man! As a matter of fact, it happens to be me! It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was in a place I'd never seen before, man. And they like claimed their patties were like 100% beef. So I got a burger to go and head home, man. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light, man. Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger, man. And as soon as that beam touched it, like the burger started floating in midair, man. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart, man. One part of it just vanished, like the rest fell back into my hand, man. Do you realize like what this means, man? It means like the burger wasn't 100% beef, and like it must have had some pork or something mixed into it, man. Something like 70% pork and like 30% beef would be my guess, man. So like I stormed back into the burger place and got up to the manager's grill, and like they totally admitted it, man. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed it in with ground pork, man. Now do you see, man? That is cattle mutilation. Like I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. Like how dare you, man? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Like, well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone, man. Me neither. I mean, I would never would. Me neither. Nor I. Like, that goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Like, yeah, we're better off without them, I would say, man. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Daily Life. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up and what was waiting for us. Whew. Alrighty then. I apologize if the acoustics of my new place is picking up on the mic or some shit. There's a bigger echo in the place I'm in currently right now. Like the actual place. Yeah, I had to... The whole thing I was talking about with like the stuff I needed to do in like the last episodes, yeah. So I'm in a new place now, so if I sound weird, I apologize. We're just gonna have to deal with it because I don't have high quality shit and I'm in a currently shitty apartment, so. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be going to the third floor, right? If I remember correctly from last episode. There should be a 4th floor now. Over here. Oh, I have no... Okay. So now I have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No. This time we have to find it. Damn. With that inspiration, I one day hope to find the spaghetti. Rattle, rattle. No good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the Data Center. But what's behind the door? Is a total mystery. Like, we gotta solve the mystery, gang. Like, what's in the data room? I hope there's not data. Oh, speaking of the man himself. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la, gobble gobble. Like, I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but like, there's a ton of locked rooms here, man. I've noticed that. Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate, unless they had an ultimate superhero power. Probably not. Ultimate laser vision. The classrooms, I don't think ever really hold anything. I just like peering into them because the Monokuma message. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I am very kind. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or you might die of loneliness. I think. Or I might die of loneliness. Oh, I'm sorry. I should visit the store more often then. I usually just get the gifts from the main menu. What we got here? The Chem Lab. I just got a spit bubble as I said that. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the Chem Lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. My asthma! Sorry. Asthma jams. Listen, I can make the jokes because I do have asthma, alright? Cool it, y'all. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep, friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay, then. Well, I guess we'll pick up on that later, then. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. Whoa, just take it easy, man. That's exactly what we need. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that? It's a high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like the cheap swell in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine? Huh? Okie dokie, Sarge. I don't know what this is, but this ain't it, Chief. We got to Headmaster. Why don't we just go in this room? Oh, of course. It's probably going to be locked, right? The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in here. Of course it's locked. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it! Of course. I was just checking to make sure I was not... Oh, I missed this one completely. Office. Oh god, am I gonna have to do someone's taxes now? Oh shit, it's like college all over again. This is the office? But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. There's a lot of flowers and stuff. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Nice. Can I inspect like every single flower? There's some flowers on the desk, so it makes things feel much more weirder. Nice. Oh my god, is there just coins on like all the... Hang on, hold on now. There's a flower on the desk, so it makes things much more weirder. Nice. Hell yeah. Give me these free coins, baby. Don't you just love it when you know, go into your weed farm and it's just actually growing money instead of weed? Hear me out. There's some dudes up there. And, oh. Well, that should have been totally obvious to me. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. Uh-oh. Nani? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. I mean, I don't call Celeste a smile. She looks more like embarrassed. That like Hifumi probably like yanked at her panties or something, and she's like, or something like that. I don't fucking know. So does this mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka. No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. No, you're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying the picture is real? If there were such a thing as a Noble Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Wait, what about 3rd? Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something you can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Oop, boop, 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 boop. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, then it's really, really, really real. If that's the case... Well, if that is the case, then we lost our memories of our actual school lives together. We obviously knew each other before we came here. A music room? Hell yes. Asthma jams. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I know someone who can play my piano. Is that really it? Is that really everything I can inspect in this room? Okie dokie, Sarge. Yep, I guess it's just talk to Kyoko time and try and cop some toes. Hey, what's up, girl? You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah! Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. Dots. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have expected the mastermind might come after you. Nani? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go see it. I wanted you to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could have revealed the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing, right? After all, you're a boy. What is that supposed to mean? Hold on! Hold on! Hang on! Just because I'm a man doesn't mean I like getting attacked. Come on now. What if like Solid Snake showed up and just started like strangling my ass? Like, no, that's not cool, man. He got a nice ass, but like, I don't want to get attacked from behind. I don't want no CQC tactics on my ass. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave. We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? That's... Uh-oh. What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well... We're friends, so you should be able to trust... Oh, God. No, she's pulling this shit! I just pulled this shit on her. Now she's reversing it. She gave me the reverse card in Uno. No, I can't. Not yet, girl. Just, you gotta accept it. I'm sorry. I don't think I could tell you yet. You should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have any evidence for it. I want to tell her, but yeah, I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet. If I talk to her now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt in your friend that you don't have evidence for. Okay, I can't tell you. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. So, that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am. Dots. It's fine. Goodbye. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Oh, you think? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Thanks for the teleportation there, my guy. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... Like so, is this everyone, man? Okay, let's discuss what we discovered. Yeah, good idea. Well, you two were in the chem lab making meth the whole time, so... There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You can at least go and take a peek. I highly recommend it. Like, I think you and Ogre are probably like the only ones interested in that stuff, man. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? Like, what do you mean, man? They're gonna poison our food. It's gonna be the Last Supper. Well, just in case you know what I'm trying to say. Like, just in case, like, yeah, I think you're right, man. It's Byakuya. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Like, what'd you find, man? Like, I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room, man. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place where you'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Like, who cares about a stupid lock, man? Like, there should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door, man. What was that? Like, no, please, continue. Did you say I got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Like, hell no, I didn't, man. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Like, knocking down the headmaster's door. What kind of war of an education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know? And it is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear claw? Like, no, I was just kidding. Like, please don't get mad, man. I'm not mad. I like the emoji and, like, the type thing. Like, you're totally mad, man. Oh, he's crying. I was hoping I'd have to add a rule for this. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this. But if you're going to go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulation menu. Like, is he gone, man? Phew, man. I got scared for my life. I was sure he was going to kill me for serious, man. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Dots. Metal sheets have been attached to the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I mean, like I said, at this point, we're jumping out of the 4th story. Like, we're just gonna kill ourselves on the way down. Unless we, like, do, like, a whole bedsheet tie thing. I don't know. Kyoko? Oh, my God. There it is. Like, I think I've burped every episode besides, like, 2 of them. She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it. Dots. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Oh, this is bad. Like, so has everyone said what they needed to say, man? Say what you need to say. I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, man. Like, let alone a way out of here. Like, I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground, man. Like, someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? Like, it's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed, man. Okay. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Like, huh? They were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal plates covering it. Or covering the windows. Whatever. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found that one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But how can that... Like, Monokuma must have faked it, man! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Like, it can't be. It's all fake, man. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's... Okay, calm down. Oh my God. You are such a bitch right now, okay? No cookies for you. You're being a bitch, all right? You didn't want to share your secrets with me. I was always sharing my secrets with you. Then the one time you share a secret and I don't, you just turn that shit on me. Hold up. Stay in your lane, bro. What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Like, come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is, like, gonna float away, man. Like, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. Like, there's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture, man. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look in your faces. You all are so ugly. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a fog sinking into a pile of manure. Like, sorry, man. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? Yeah, mine are 6, 45, 13, and 50. I don't know if those are the right ones, but he was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Okay, when you say it like that, I would definitely be suspicious if I was a mastermind. Hey guys, let's all go take a bath at the same time. Wink, wink. Like, good idea. Like a mixed bath? A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what could have been. Like, time to take a bath with the mystery gang. Oh, Toko's here. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Like, get out of the way! We have to talk to Alter Ego, man! No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. Like, you just love being mistreated, man. Well, fine. If you really want me to go, by all means. Achoo! Hey guys, what's going on? Huh? Like, wait, we'd like you to move, man. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. Like, first a mega masochist, now a super sadist, man? Could you please step out of the way? Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Did you hear what I said? You have to kneel and beg. Like, come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop? Yeah! Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So, even you realize it's abuse? That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay! Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open the files that were on the laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. Like, I'm starting to kind of get nervous, man. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hand started to shake. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put in effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been in prison here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that, man? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Like, yeah, that kind of name. What kind of name is that? Dots. Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. For there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their question into the computer, and the answer we got was, "Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry." And that's all he said. But then, is this really the end, man? We get halfway through the answer and that's it, man? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait! There's one thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No. That I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So the person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. The headmaster? Here in the school? Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, man, right? So, like, what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the mastermind, no matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to. Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seems to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? Sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it's really all over, man. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something else. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. Taka, why? Why did you have to go? A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Clearly, certainly I knew that it was a possibility, but it really happened. I'm sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it. That's it? A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So, Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kind of sorry for him. Like, you feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right, man? I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, he did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do, man. You don't tell a computer good job every time it shut down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Like, hey, come on. It's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right, man? But, you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. Like, I think maybe I understand where you're coming from, man. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right, man? Check this out, man. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival, man. So, anyway. Like, don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from. I don't remember where, man. Anywhere. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Like, yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking, man? Why are they making us all kill each other, man? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? Like, I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys, man? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have been some kind of connection to the school. Like, maybe all the students were killed or something, man? That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible. Like, what's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that, man. Maybe, but right now there's only one path to open for us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Like, oh yeah, good idea, man. Then achoo! Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean, oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Like, good call, man. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding away! It's pounding with anger! Like, you're not still mad about the whole breaking into Headmaster's room thing, are you, man? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little bit jealous of you guys enjoying a decent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. I'm building. I feel it building. Oh, it's building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Like, don't get angry. Here, let me help you settle your chakra, man. No, that's just gonna make him more powerful. He's gonna release his Rasengan on us. Etch is on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Like, a fang for a fang, man? Like, be careful. He just chanted the incantation of devastation, man. Like, no, it's just a saying. Like, oh, I see, man. But what's he talking about? Dots. Uh-oh. Ahem, school announcement, nighttime, dining hall locked, sweet dreams. So, it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better anyway. Like, I agree, man. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Nah, I would wander the schools. Screw that bitch. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Monokuma Theater! Mr. Krabs! Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push this for forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped for, but a little popcorn shrimp. It's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus someone might come along and step on me. So that lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Hell yeah, he was going to be a shrimp, boys. Good morning. Get ready for another day. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Oh wait, it's a new chapter, boys, right? It's a trash can. From every angle, any height, it's a trash can. Nice. Just in case, you know, I don't want to like have to search that in like a serious moment and then get freaked out by it like I did the other time. Looks like there's people around to talk to. What you doing here, boy? What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting. You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure. So, well, he's gone. I like your glasses. Good morning, Hina. Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. Huh? What do you mean? You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend. I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking. So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome. You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special move. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the Clash Trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just, it's just kind of took care of itself, you know? It's totally different. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. I am right, alright? Now that we've got our fighting spirits, let's get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Alrighty then, my weeaboos, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed that. I'd like to give you all a big thanks again for you know, sticking with me. We're in deep now, baby. As I said before, we're pretty much definitely more than halfway through the game now. We got like 3 chapters left now that we're into chapter 4. So you know, thanks to all you who are watching. It really means a lot to me. It's been really fun. I've really been enjoying this. I hope you all are enjoying watching me play some weird ass obscure fun games. I guess this really isn't as obscure, but still. It's not like no, you know, big name game, I guess. But after this, I got some other things lined up, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe like Monster Hunter or something. I know Monster Hunter's getting a huge ass update in like the fall of this year. So I guess look forward to that. Don't know what my buddy's got in store when he gets back from doing all his shit. Games, I don't know. Resident Evil 2's out. That's already, you know, people are playing that shit, eating that up, and we're kind of missing the train there. But anyway, we'll still indulge ourselves into some anime, some Danganronpa, baby. Shit's lit, fam. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.